Now, I want to say right off the top, all the young people who are here to probably just see me, it has nothing to do with the cash. Please don't leave after we're done here, because we want to take some photos. And we're going to have we have our Get a Bigger Wagon comics. And last year we had the 15th anniversary, and in the centerfold was all our guest speakers. Our 5th anniversary, we're going to have a 3rd comic, and all the winners from the past 5 years of the Get a Bigger Wagon presentations are going to be in there. So you're going to see your picture in the centerfold in a comic book, which we're going to mail to you. So it'll be lots of fun. There's lots of people I'd like to thank, but to speed things up, you people know who you are that help us put this on every year, and Carly and her team, and we appreciate all your hard work. And Cindy, you mentioned it was 30 years ago you took this class. Last year we gave our 25th Entrepreneurial scholarship. So this is 26 years. We almost crossed there, which I found was interesting. Everybody knows the goals of the Get a Bigger Wagon awards. It's to encourage kids to start businesses and to reward them. And they've been so patient. I'm not going to go through all my stuff. I had some great jokes about the Dean, the Green Machine, Willoughby. I had some great material that I'm not going to get into, and I'm going to skip right to the back and get to the good stuff, which is handing out the categories. And we really had an exceptional amount of entries, talented entries this year. And I think it was because the kids are watching the videos online, because the quality from year 1 to year 5 is making this decision who wins so difficult that instead of 4 winners, we have 8 winners in our 4 categories. And unlike a lot of other places that would divide the prize money according to the number of winners, we're going to give everybody the same amount of money who won. Maureen and I worked a couple extra shifts at Walmart and to make up for the extra differences in the cash we needed. So, and it's funny, when you go to the bank, there's a $10,000 signal. You know, if you're depositing, taking money, what are you doing? And drugs, oh, we had to go get $9,500 and $50 bills. And Cindy Lowe, because I go to the bank all the time, they knew I was legit, and I didn't have to go with a note from somebody and said, this is the reason this man is dealing in $50 bills. So anyway, just a small aside.
Hi, my name is Brooke. I want to tell you about my store, The Real Fish Girl. I sell fish hooks online and at trade shows. The hooks I sell are great for different kinds of fish, such as pickerel, jackfish, goldeyes, and rainbow trout. I want to encourage other kids to try fishing. I have been fishing since I was 3, and I loved it. I love fishing in a boat, canoe, kayak, and on my dock. Also, ice fishing is fun too. I buy fish hooks to resell, and I make some with my grandpa's help. If I win, I want to add t-shirts and bunny hugs for kids and adults. Thanks for the opportunity. Hi, my name is Ava, and I have a business called The Awesome Toy Store. I sell awesome toys for awesome kids. It's an online store, but we're also started doing trade shows this year. I also recently teamed up with another owner and moved my Shopify store to her platform. This saves me money and is another way to reach us new customers. Doing trade shows has been really good for my business. Not only we sell toys there, but it's a good way to see what kids are looking for and talk to them.
Hi, my name is Mary Kinder, and I'm 11 years old and live on a small farm outside of Davidson, Saskatchewan. But every day a whole bunch of cars come into our yard because of my mom's store, and I wanted to get in the action, so I started a lemonade stand. But I knew I wouldn't be able to sit out there every day to make money, and I only made $88 on the busiest day of the year for my mom, which is Mother's Day. Also, when I was at school, I would miss a whole bunch of sales when cars come in, so I couldn't be there. All the money that I got was awesome, but I wanted a lot. I wanted more, so I had to make some changes to my business. So we had a fridge we had this old fridge that we had spare, and we hooked it up in my mom's store. And now in my mom's store, and I stocked it up, which cost $100 for all my supplies, and I paid my loan off from my mom in 4 installments, $25 a month, no interest. Once the fridge was ready to go, I made signs and did some Facebook advertising, which made 15,000 people saw it in one post. I would get paid in the honor system, so I just hope people don't steal. I get paid in the honor system and a whole lot of tips. I also keep all my recycling to increase my profit and to save our environment. And then I think I made $215 in 2 months.
Hello, my name is Hannah Forster. I'm 14 years old and I live in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. Today I will be talking about my business. It's called One of a Kind. In my business, I sew and sell tooth fairy pillows. A tooth fairy pillow is a small pillow with a pocket in the front to hold a child's tooth and to hold the money they receive from the tooth fairy. The child can hang the tooth fairy pillow on their doorknob with the straps that are sewn in, or they can place it by their bedside. I was first inspired by an idea I saw on the internet and decided to make one for my little brother. He really liked it, and my mom encouraged me to sew and sell some more. I first started sewing and selling tooth fairy pillows for just a small group of my mom's Facebook friends, and then expanded to the old farmhouse gift shop located near Middle Lake. I now have tooth fairy pillows at 3 gift shops in Saskatchewan and plan to expand to an online business. Here is a quick time lapse showing most of the process it takes to make a tooth fairy pillow. It takes me roughly 45 minutes to complete one tooth fairy pillow. For reference, here's what my tooth fairy pillows look like today, and here's what they look like when I first started my business. Thank you for listening about my business, One of a Kind.
Hi, my name is Thea Kanidik and I'm 13 years old. I'm the founder of La Bella Galita, which started out as a small business when I was 10. We had moved to Italy at the time, and I had been saving up for 18 months to buy 4 laying hens, a coop, and their supplies. I knew nothing about raising chickens, but knew I wanted to get them because their personalities and their beautiful eggs. In 2021, we moved back to Canada and we lived on an acreage that had a building, so I asked my parents if I could use part of that building to expand my business. I bought hens and I even hatched some of my own chicks this year. Now I have over 60 laying hens and over 13 beautiful breeds in total. Many people don't know this, but different breeds lay different colored eggs. My goal is to have a beautiful flock full of different colors to produce rainbow-colored eggs for my customers. With this many chickens in peak season, I can produce about 4 dozen a day. I designed my business card, which I handed out to my friends and they handed it out to their friends. I also have an Instagram account where I can get customers. My Instagram account also is a way to post funny chicken videos or any posts about keeping my customers up to date. My customers buy my eggs because they think they are healthy, local, pretty, and of course, delicious. Chickens are a lot of work and I have to look after them daily. I've learned a lot over the years, such as caring for sick chickens and protecting them from predators. If I win this award, I plan on buying 30 more laying hens, which will cost me around $600, and then using the rest to expand their coop. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Haddock, for this opportunity.
Hi there, my name is Kenzie Pollock and I'd love to share my business with you. I am 13 years old and in grade 8. I'm the founder and CEO of Snickerdoodle Design. This is where it all started. I crafted a Christmas card as a school project for my parents. My parents and aunt were so impressed, they encouraged me to make more to sell. Snickerdoodle Design was born 5 days before Christmas of 2021. I asked my mom to post some samples of cards on Facebook, and the responses were amazing. I dedicated my time to completing the orders and meeting the Christmas deadline. My whole family jumped into action to help me keep track of the orders and packages of the sales. After the Christmas rush, I used some of my profits to purchase additional supplies and quickly jumped into New Year's cards. They flew out the door as well, and that convinced me to start a business. The second part of my business is fashion jewelry. My sister Aubrey got earring supplies that Christmas. She decided to try and sell them to make some money as well. Business took off for Aubrey. As she got busier, I helped her out by making and selling earrings. Aubrey, still being young, eased up on the work and passed the business to me, while still helping out with her occasional pop-ins. In January, my mom helped me officially set up my business with a budget to track inventories, time, sales, expenses, and revenues. We also created a website and a digital presence to support our marketing efforts. This summer, I learned even more about budgeting and money management at the Edwards School of Business Young Entrepreneurs Camp. A highlight was being interviewed on CTV. Here's a short clip.
I learned a lot about finance and how to split my money into different separate spots to save the money, then to purchase the items, and then to make a business plan.
On top of the hands-on learning, students heard guest speakers give them tips and encouragement if something doesn't go right the first time.
It's okay to fail sometimes. It just sometimes it doesn't work out, but sometimes it does. So you just got to figure out how to do it and if it'll work or not.
I had a chance to practice different sales tactics this year too. I tried a couple pop-up sales by my house and at our lakes communities. I learned how and where to set up my sales, how to accept e-transfers, and how to market different clientele. For example, more Husky-related items at the on-campus sales. I averaged about $300 per pop-up sale and was able to deposit over $1,000 into my savings account through the summer. Since I have started my business, I have earned over $2,000. My future for Snickerdoodle Design involves bigger events, more products, and my first ever big craft show, which is in November in Warmont, where I will be registered as a young entrepreneur. I registered for a second one at my school not long after. I'm working hard to design my displays and build enough stock for the sales. If I were to win Get a Bigger Wagon, it would unlock another door to my business. I'd be able to invest in more marketing opportunities, buy more inventory to create stock, experiment by venturing into different types of products, and sign up for more sale opportunities. I am also saving up for courses because I would really like to learn more about business and finance. Thank you for this opportunity to showcase my hard work and for your time and consideration.
Hi, my name is Kai Halbrick. I'm 18 and I am the owner of Hobby Yard Maintenance and Landscaping. At this time of the year, we provide snow removal to approximately 80 customers in the Swift Current area, including businesses, condos, and residential homes. My business is service-oriented, providing snow removal in the winter months, lawn maintenance and landscaping in the spring, summer, and fall. We had approximately 30 lawn accounts this summer, which was awesome. We also did approximately 15 landscaping projects this summer. This is an example of one right here. This is one of my favorite projects we did. We tore out most of the yard and replaced it with river rock and edger bricks, and then we gave them a nice patio to enjoy our morning coffee on or just chat with friends late at night. Most of the money I've made has been put back into my business to buy new equipment. As I've grown so fast, it has been a steep learning curve, but my favorite part of this kind of business is doing something that makes other people happy and taking the weight off their shoulders, not having to do their own yard work, move their snow. It just feels good helping other people out. I decided to start this business last fall in grade 12. I was talking to my mom about a loan for a snowblower, and she helped me with that, which really kickstarted my business to start off the year. This is an example of the sod we did. You dig it out, put in topsoil, and then add freshly laid sod to the top. It's one of my favorite jobs to do. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this competition.
My name is Ashley Wallner. I am 17 years old from Valmy, Saskatchewan. I am the face behind Ashley's Cookies, where I create custom cakes, cookies, and cupcakes. From a very young age, I've always had a passion for baking. 3 years ago, my mom had the bright idea of using my great-grandma's recipe to make sugar cookies and donate them to a community fundraiser. They were a huge hit at the fundraiser, and despite having no intentions of starting a business, locals started to request cookie orders, and I decided to just go with it. October 14th, 2020, I decided to create a separate Facebook page called Ashley's Cookies, as well as extend orders to custom cakes, and that was the official start to the business. It started off as doing 2 dozen birthday cookies here and there, soon extended to having orders up to twice a week and as large as 25 dozen cookies at a time. My clientele extended from locals I knew to complete strangers from Shaunavon, Mankato, Swift Current, and Frontier. I was originally charging $17 a dozen, and due to the time required and cost, it no longer paid off to do such small orders. Suppose I made 2 dozen cookies. That was a profit of $34, around $12 of expenses, and a minimum of 3 hours total, including baking, decorating, and cleanup. This comes out to roughly $7 per hour. For this reason, I now mainly just focus on holiday orders, where I can complete up to 30 dozen cookies in 2 days. With the inflation of costs, I have also upped my price to $20 a dozen. I am a completely self-taught baker, getting inspiration from various social media platforms. My favorite part of this business has easily been how rewarding it's been. Seeing little kids or their parents ecstatic over cake and cookie orders truly makes my day. I also had the opportunity to make my cousin's wedding cake, which was very special. Cookies also make for the perfect thank you gift, and I've been able to give back to things important to me by donating and gifting my baking. Ultimately, I would just like to express my gratitude to everyone who has helped me out along this journey, including all of my clients and my mom who's willing to give up her kitchen for me to pursue this. I would also like to send out a huge thanks to the Edwards School of Business and the Haddock family for putting on this contest and giving young entrepreneurs this opportunity.
Saskatchewan Business Teachers Association is made up of teachers from across the province who teach accounting, marketing, finance, entrepreneurship, InfoPro, and work experience. We work together to plan and develop a case competition for students and an annual teachers conference every May. We host community members and community groups and speakers to help train our teachers and develop business education. We work together to train other teachers on how to teach business and develop resources with the ministry. We often host guest speakers and entrepreneurs in our rooms, classrooms, and host money fairs in our communities to help train our students on how to teach and learn business. One of the major events that the SBTA hosts is an annual case competition held in May of every year. The students receive a case either in entrepreneurship or finance, and they have to analyze the situation, come up with alternatives, do a full problem statement and SWOT analysis, and a recommendation and implementation plan. Our students also work together, do marketing activities, team building activities, and work with students from across Western Canada. We have our 10th year coming up in May of 23 in Regina. We have students they'd attend chamber events as well, networking with others, fundraising for charities, and attending community events. Students in our entrepreneurship program learn how to run a business from an idea to full production over the semester, gaining real-life business skills.
Junior Achievement is a program that is paired with the entrepreneurship class that lets students actually build their own business and go through with it.
The hardest thing is to come up with an idea that keeps everybody busy, has a role so everybody feels valued. It's a viable business idea, plus where can we do it? Production has to take place either in the classroom, or if they need, can we go to one of the other places in the school? When they figure out their startup costs, they have to budget and figure out how we're going to package it, where we're going to get our supplies from. If they don't have enough, they have to problem solve. It really prepares them for getting out there in the real world.
In business class, I learned about saving and investment, credit and credit cards, working as a team, public speaking and having confidence when you speak. It prepared me for university and the business classes I'm taking in university, and it makes a real-life connection more than any other class I've taken.
The world needs new ideas. If you have an idea for a new business, go for it, because the world is full of opportunities.
Business club and classes have taught me about investing, mortgages, inflation, job opportunities, and managing money.
Business Club has taught me how to be smart with your money by budgeting, and it's also shown me lots of opportunities through events that have happened in past years.
In the community, that's what it's about, like meeting people out there that can give you the opportunity to.
In finance, I learned how to invest my money and what the stock market was.
So it's helped me in engineering to help people get projects done and get work done quickly and efficiently and to the best of their abilities. So
The goal is to teach kids about financial literacy and start earlier, where they can manage their credit, they can spend within their means, and they have some retirement planning and some savings. Because no matter what a kid ends up doing, they need to know this stuff.
The business club is mostly dealing with financial literacy and talking about entrepreneurship, finance, and we also last year incorporated debate as well. I think it's really essential because it's in your everyday life. You're going to encounter it no matter what, and it just builds so many different skills like organization, managing money, and just creating a successful life for yourself.
Now we'll just do a mic check. How are we doing out there? Can you hear me? So let's get to the good part, the handing out of the cash. And let's start off with the 7 to 9 year old category first. And the winner of that $500 is Brooke Martin. Do you want to come up here, Brooke? Yeah, you want to come around here? There we go. Oh, you got that part right. Okay, there's 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500. So let me shake your hand. Look over here. Look over there. Now, I've just got a little microphone, and I've just got turn this on. And what are you gonna do with your 500?
I'm gonna pay for t-shirts and sweaters.
And you're gonna sell those, right?
Yeah.
Ah, well done. Reinvestment in your business. Congratulations. I like that. The dean would like that as well. Okay, the second group is the 10 to 12-year-olds, and we have 2 winners of that category and $750. And the first winner is Ava Martin. Now that sounds familiar. I think entrepreneurism is alive and well in that family. So, did you teach your younger sister everything you knew? 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, 3, 50, 4, 50, 5, 50, 6, 50, 7, 750. You want to shake hands for that kind of cash? And what are you going to do with your cash?
I'm going to buy more awesome toys for more awesome kids.
Ah, there we go. Reinvest. Thank you. The other winner in that category was Mary Kinder, and she's on a once-in-a-lifetime trip with her family, so she's not available, and we'll meet with her later in the month and give her cash. The third group, and again, this category was filled with such great winners. We not only had 1 winner, not 2 winners, but 3 winners, and each winner will receive $1,000. And our first winner of $1,000 is Thea Knidig.
Can you say what she did last night?
I should note that she flew in from Italy last night, arrived at 1 o'clock this morning, but still managed the energy to come and get the cash. Oh,
she's got eggs for us.
She got, multicolored eggs.
Did you bring them from Italy?
No. All right, give me a hand. How do you do? All right, 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, 3, 50, 4, 50, 5, 50, 6, 57, 58, 59, 950, 1,000. And what do you plan to do with your $1,000?
I plan on buying around 30 more laying hens and then expanding their coop.
All right. Well done. Well, we'll shake hands. We'll shake hands. We'll look over there. Got her. All right. Thank you. Now, the second winner of $1,000 is Kenzie Pollock. Would you please come up? Oh, there she is. Congratulations. Oh, brides.
This is wonderful. It's like Christmas.
So if you want to come right here, and there we'll go. And have you figured out what you have to do? Okay. 50, 1, 50, 2. Better use 2 hands. 50, 3, 50, 4, 50, 5, 50, 6, 50, 7, 50, 8, 50, 9, 50, 1,000. So, and congratulations. And look over here at the camera guy. And what are you going to do with your money?
Invest.
Invest back in your business, or invest in stocks and shares?
Some of each.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Thanks. And the third winner in that category, and $1,000, is Hannah Forster. There she goes.
There she is.
Would you rather have a check?
No.
No, oh, okay. Just thought I'd check. All right, 50, 1, 50. Better use two hands. 2, 50, 3, 50, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 950, 1,000. And I'd shake hands and look over here. And what are you going to do with your cash?
I'm going to get some better equipment for making toothbrush pillows.
Ah, the equipment, right on. Okay, now I get my right notes here. Okay, and the fourth category is the 16 to 18-year-olds, and we had 2 winners, and each of them will get $1,500. And the first winner of that category is Kai Haubrick. Kai, are you out there? Oh. Hey, good to see you.
Congratulations.
He, little business, he employs people. And he grossed $50,000 last year, which is pretty good. He might have made more, but that's the statement I saw. So 2 hands there, big guy. 51, 52, 53. Sorry, phone call. Yep. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 51,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, $1,500. And are you going to reinvest in equipment, or what are you going to do with your cash?
Probably maintenance, more likely than not.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
you'll start your portfolio.
yes, yes, and congratulations. And the second winner of the 16 to 18 is Ashley Waldner, and she gets $1,500. Oh, steal those. Yep. Yeah, the cookie crazy girl. All right, you ready? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 1,500. Not bad for making cookies, eh? Let's take a picture. And what are you gonna invest in with your dough? Oh yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
It'll come back to the U of S next year through tuition.
Ah, right on. Thank you. And we're also happy to say that we've had some of our Get a Bigger Wagon winners are now in Edwards. So our little goal was to feed the system. Still waiting for the commission check. But, all right. Yeah, Cindy too. She's working cross-purpose here. So the final group is $1,500 award for sailing the entrepreneurship. And that's for anybody in the community in Saskatchewan that promotes entrepreneurship. And the winner of this year, of course, is the Saskatchewan Business Teachers Association. And the captain of the ship is Cindy Lowe. That's okay.
There's usually a group of 5 of you.
Yeah. I'm the talker. She's the treasurer. So
Funny you didn't bring your little money machine, eh? These guys don't even know what a money counter is. You know, I used to own 2 of them. Yeah, they're a fun machine. Anyway, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 55, 1,500. So girls, let's go over here. Okay, after you buy the beer, what else are you doing with this money?
We actually planned the event for May last weekend in Regina at the Atlas Hotel, May 4th and 5th. So we just...
At the Atlas Hotel?
Yeah, it'll be at the Atlas and at the U of R on Friday. So May 4th, 5th, we just had a retreat.
Ah,
so we might
fantastic.
Have to pay that
Well,
bill.
you wouldn't want to go in debt.
No.
And there's another plaque, darling.
Oh, yes, sorry. Here we go. Actually, we got more treats than that. So this is the business plaque.
And that's
that sailing the entrepreneurship. Looking there. And one more thing for Cindy, because you are the captain. Now, I'm not saying this is self-portrait, but it's just coincidence. She talks about money and finance, and this is from one of our Get a Bigger Wagon books, original painting, and of course, counting money. Seems to be a theme here today. Yes, so anyways, we'll look over here, sweetie. All right, so remember, all the winners.
They have to say a thank you.
Yeah. Before, don't anybody leave, because we're going to get pictures of all the kids and the winners, okay? In a different location. And did you want to say something? Sorry.
What they usually do, just this
Oh.
group.
I do have to thank Gordon Maureen for their leadership. We mentioned 16 years back when they started this. They spoke at our teacher conference last year and blew the socks off of all our teachers there. They brought Lululemon to Saskatoon, to Saskatchewan. Not sure if you knew that. They own the Body Shop. Somebody told me, are those the Body Shop people? I think it was Mel that asked me about when you guys were in Rosestown. So absolute leaders in entrepreneurship in our province. We're thrilled to have you here and mentoring all of us, and especially the business teachers, to give us a lesson in entrepreneurship too. So thank you, both of you, for your leadership.
Yeah. And thank you, Cindy, for a great talk. I know you got a lot of people thinking about, I better start putting some money away. So thank you very much. So that's it from us. We'll see you next year for the 17th.